When Kim and Daniel decided to buy this house, they did the right thing. They brought in a home inspector. They read the report, they understood it, they asked questions, they did the work. Now they're at the end of the rope, things they don't understand. I'm gonna show you what the home inspector saw and what he didn't see, and I'm gonna make it right.
When we first walked in the house, I really liked the house, and the floor was so beautiful, nice and clean, nice and fresh. 2 big hill room, and the basement is newly renovated, and the washroom up here is newly renovated too. And when I come in, it's just like this is a dream house.
I always wish our family had a nice neighborhood, nice house to live in, and everything is really for the kids. As we came from downtown condominium, it was very stuffy, very concrete. Here, you had open space so that they can run around and play outside safely and also play inside safely.
We hired an inspector to make sure everything's okay before we purchased the house.
The home inspector said you need a new furnace, a new hot water heater, even work on the roof. He said there was grading issues. But those are all the problems the homeowners felt they could take care of themselves, and so they bought the house. Yeah. Daniel, Mike, nice to meet you. I hear you have some problems.
Lots of problems.
Well, that's why I'm here. Let's take a look.
Thank you.
My older daughter, her closet, for some reason on the corner, started having mold, and there was a big puddle on the newly renovated hardwood floor that we put in.
The wall here was soft, and I have a shelf here. I put clothes here. All the clothes were damp.
Okay.
And it was black mold from upstairs all the way to down here.
First sign I'm going to look for is it coming from the roof, because we always want to start from the top. I think too many people come and look at things and go, oh, there's an issue here, and they're going to look down while water travels down. I'll take a look at your kitchen. Okay, your kitchen has been slightly updated, hasn't it? Somebody has tiled after the kitchen was installed. That's not usually the way I like to see it. I can see the tiles run right up to the bottom of the dishwasher and not directly underneath it, and that's due to the clearance really from the countertop. That tells me the floor was tiled after the cabinets were installed.
I always have a question. The inspector never told us this. What is this? I'm afraid my child come here and play with it.
Well, you have something to be afraid about. If those wires are live, that can be dangerous. Something tells me you had a carburetor in here before. Okay. So what I want to see is if we have live lines, and we do. He didn't pick this up. That's shame on him, because this is not what we do. Oh, you've been doing some work. I'm going to look at all the plumbing, because what I see so far, the old plumbing looks correct. I think we're just below the minimum height that is required for the drainage for the washing machine. It should be up about this high. So I'll look into that. It'd be really nice if they secured the stuff, because that just gets to me. Like, do you really use this sink? Oh, I wonder what you hear noise upstairs.
Oh, that's it? Yeah.
Well, if I can move pipes and they make noise, water pressure moves pipes.
That's the bedroom. We go to dung, 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 and the girl gets a migraine headache.
Yeah, well, she gets a headache.
Yeah.
What is she hearing? I did not read about this in the report. Did you put this in?
Yeah, this, because the old water heater, wasn't producing enough hot water.
Right, I read that in the report. That's why I had a feeling you did this.
Yeah, we did this. And the pressure valve.
Pressure release valve.
Keeps on kicking off.
Now, it's not kicking off, because if it kicked off, it would flood the basement. Okay, what it's doing is it's leaking through the pressure valve. Have you called them back?
We called them back.
He said we have water pressure problem.
Oh, horse crap.
Yeah, he said go get a plumber.
They've drilled the floor all the way around in this corner.
There was a big table which the seller had told us it was a fixed shelving. After we bought the house, we moved it, we noticed that there were holes drilled into the floor. We started noticing that there were rusty nails, and it looked like moisture had entered the house. The inspector said there's evidence, but he said everything is dry at this time and that everything looks good.
What's this hole for?
2 weeks ago, we had really torrential rains, and the water started flowing down to the lowest point.
From where?
From this corner.
And you can see that it was coming in from the corner.
Yeah. So I opened up here, and I felt water coming in.
There was no floor tiles. This was like this. When you moved the table, you saw the holes.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
This was a quick fix to solve water coming in. This obviously leaked many times, and the homeowner had this done or they did it themselves. So any water that has actually come in the house goes into the holes and drains down. The table covered those holes, so I can understand why the inspector could not see them. However, he should have seen these holes. Somebody has chiseled a trench line coming across, so any water that has actually come in the house goes directly into the small trench, into the holes, and drains down. There was nothing in the report about this, by the way. Let's go upstairs. You had a foundation company come in and seal this wall, yes?
Yes.
That's not good enough. You need a retaining wall to stop the water from his property coming against your foundation.
Okay.
What happens? Water runs from his property right down this hill, right to your foundation. It's nonstop. That's why you have water coming in the basement, and it's probably why they drilled the holes in the floor. You need a retaining wall, I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
That's a big job. Just the retaining wall is a big job. Never mind anything else I've seen in your house. Just the retaining wall in itself is a big job.
Oh, no.
Let's go inside.
Okay.
I need some fresh air. Well, we can see the water runs down to the side of the house, continues to come in this way. This property runs in this way and just controls all the water to come into the corner at this house, right where we don't want it. That's right at the windows. It's going to penetrate every single time. The inspector noted the grading issues, but he missed the holes in the basement floor. And to me, these are definite signs of ongoing issues. It's going to continue coming down here, right against the corner of this house, right against the window, which, by the way, the grade is too high against the brick here. Never should they have brought the earth to this point here, because what we have is mortar in between the stones. The water's just going to come in underneath it. No wonder you got water in the corner here. You see underneath this? We call this undermining. They did it again. They brought the earth up to the brick here. Totally not acceptable. This is sloppy.
Yeah.
Don't you think this is sloppy? This is ugly.
Yeah.
They could have done it neatly across the top, whatever.
I feel horrible. So I learned so many things happening in this house.
Let's all breathe together, okay? Can we breathe? I'm gonna go through your whole house, and I'm gonna show you what I found, okay?
Yeah.
Beyond what I know already. Our job has changed. Now it's about water. You think you're gonna solve the problem, but just fixing the foundation? Think again. Start.